What's up, YouTube? Like, comment, subscribe. So look, I've been working all day. I'm tired. But one thing I'm not going to do is fall asleep in the middle of the highway. So I'm reporting on this Paul Pierce incident. Right? It's been reported that it was a call about a pylon crash, 2 or 3 cars, basically. So the lanes was closed down. I guess it was 101 north. So it got to be in California somewhere. Man, they say they found Paul Pierce in the driver's seat, asleep, with the car still moving. So when the police come in contact with him, they say they smell the liquor on his breath. So they run the test. He flunked it with F. That's what I be saying, man. Look at them. These NBA players, when they retire and they ain't got nothing else to do with all that money but do dumb shit. But you remember he got fired from ESPN or whichever show he was on because he was having a party. He had strippers, a poker game, and he had strippers at the table. But you've been hating on LeBron for so many years. All this money you got. And this idiot in the middle of the highway. And the car wasn't even in park, allegedly. The car was still creeping, and he in the driver's seat sleep. And I guess they was opening the highways back up after they had shut the highways down for the pylon collisions that they had. His car was not in the collision, but he just probably happened to get on that highway. Skirt, skirt. Pissy drunk. Pissy motherfucking drunk. Man, Paul Pierce got to be out of his mind. All that money you got, why you ain't got a driver? You in your little SUV Range Rover. Now you got a whole case. They need to send you to a rehab. Anytime you that drunk that you fall asleep in a car on the middle of the highway, man, you got to thank the Lord that them police did run up on you, because you probably would have been unalived, or anybody could have did anything to you. And I bet you this is flowing all over the internet. Now I see why ESPN fired your ass. I don't know which channel, Sports Center channel he was working for, but he got fired for the same type shit, being fuller. But man, look. How you get that drunk and intoxicated that you fall asleep on a main highway? You sure you was just drinking? And then your lawyer ain't never told you don't take the test? And then they can suspend your license for 6 months. But you went for the okie doke. Not only you rich, but you're an idiot too. You got to be an idiot. Because if you don't blow, they probably could take you to jail and ask the judge for, to force you to do it. But I'm telling you, if they would have locked you up, you would have went to sleep. You could have got a lawyer, and you potentially could have beat the case. But I don't know why you just didn't pull over to the side, right? Turn the car and get in the passenger seat without the keys in the ignition and say she got out, called on Uber, and left. You could have said anything, but you fall asleep in the middle of the highway. Man, I'm going to tell you something, man. Did you even try to offer the police some money? Man, let me go, man. I'll pay you. Did you even try to do that? Why would you blow for them people? And now his arraignment is in November sometime. But man, your lifestyle, you probably almost 50 years old, and you still ain't learned not to drink and drive yet. So this is just a learned lesson that you need to go get you some help. Somebody that know Chris Paul, somebody help him get in rehab, and because they need to put that machine in this car. Because now we need you to blow every time you get behind that driver's seat. Because it's a privilege to drive. And the privilege don't mean get drunk and drive. That's why I don't drink no more. But I ain't never did nothing that damn foolish. Man, I'm telling you, you got a problem. Maybe you should get back in shape and see can you get on somebody's roster. If you that bored and ain't got nothing else to do but party your life away. Man, I never understood people that got millions of dollars that won't just hire them a driver. If you know you going out and you finna get full-earned, why wouldn't you have somebody drive you, man? Dude, you could have cost yourself your life for a night of just having a good time. I guess this dude, man, say, fuck it, I'ma just take a nap. This nigga unconscious, slapped the dude out at sleep. And they trying to say the car was still moving. Dude, you could have got, somebody could have ran up on you with that iron and say, hey, get up out of here. Or you could have just crashed and caused you another accident. Then somebody would have had a lawsuit on you. They would have got paid. Because ain't no way you could have got out of it. Ain't no way. But I'm going to tell you, the laws that got so wise now that they ain't even letting rich people get away with it no more. You do the crime, your funky ass gonna do the time. Now that's just a waste of money. A waste of money, Paul Pierce. You should be ashamed of yourself. But now, why don't you go and apologize to LeBron, and LeBron might get them people to dismiss the charges, because LeBron got ties. Ties that you never had, because you was never better than LeBron. Which you thought you was, but I don't know why. But I'm going to tell you something, dude. That was some dumb shit. And you need to learn from this. And you need to go to rehab or whatever they do. Take you a alcoholic class. Because, dude, you'd have been all over social media. I done seen you for learn. Same shit that got you fired off ESPN or whatever it was. But hopefully you learn from this, and I'm out.